And welcome back to the IRF on the IRT. A little match change here. This is actually going to be Beltran versus Keller. Gary's getting situated. We're jumping into this. Got a lot of great matches coming up for you today on the IRF network.
Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. We join in progress Carlos Keller serving to Alvaro Beltran in one of the 4 quarterfinal singles matches here at the beautiful Olympic complex in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Keller jumps out to 2-0 lead. Keller resides in Santa Cruz de la Sierra in Bolivia. Alvaro lives in San Diego. He's from Baja California in Mexico. Cross-court pass, 5-0. Youth was served in match 1. Veronica Sotomayor from Ecuador beat Ronda Rasic 2-1. Sotomayor, 23 years old, Rasic, 36. Same model here, Keller, 23, and Beltran, 36. Same motif, 6-0. Keller goes with the reverse, and winner off the glass, 7-0. Timeout, number 1. Each player is entitled to 3 timeouts, 1 minute in length. If it goes tiebreak, they get 2 timeouts. The official is Senor Potro Torres from Cali in Colombia. 2 lines people, Gustavo Farel from Uruguay, and Franco Kopandecki from Buenos Aires in Argentina. Gary Mazeroff with Rick Blazebrook, Luke St. Ange, Secretary General of the International Racquetball Federation, is by my side. We'll offer some anecdotes of wisdom. Luke?
Gary, you're muted. Didn't mean to scream at everybody. Doing a little headset adjustment.
Welcome back, folks. Gary Mazeroff, Rick Glazberg, Santo Domingo, Olympic Complex, Duarte Center for Racquetball. You're watching Carlos Keller from Bolivia, 8. Alvaro Beltran, Mexico, 0. Game 1, quarterfinal. Skip, Alvaro, 9-0. Carlos Keller de Bolivia, Alvaro Beltran, México, 9-0. Cambio, Alvaro, 0-9.
0-9.
Lobo, derecha, sobre mano, techo, piso. Cambio, Keller, 9-0. Lobo, Nick, piso, 10-0. Primer set, quarterfinal. Otra vez. Cruzado de Alvaro Beltran y punto drive con Keller. Zeta. Techo. Pinch. Pinch. Cambio. Beltran. 0-10. 0-11, disculpe.
0 sirve 11.
Lobo, derecha. Vidrio. Punto. 1-11.
1 sirve 11.
Otra vez Fabián. Potro Torres, árbitro. Gustavo Farel. Franco Copandegui, líneas. Pase. Cambio. 11 sirve a 1.
11 sirve
Primer
1.
set. Zeta. Techo. Splat. Punto. 12-1. Entrenador de Bolivia es Conrado Moscoso, el mayor. De México, Javier Moreno, el mayor. Keller. Piso. Beltran.
1-12.
Sacando. 1-12. Lobo. Derecha.
Oh. 12-1.
Error sin fuerza. Lobo. Vidrio. Aseo. Cambio.
1-12.
1-12. Alvaro Beltran, 36 años. Keller, 23 años. Cambio. Keller.
12-1.
Campeonato Panamericano de Racquetball. Santo Domingo, República Dominicana. Alvaro. Mata. 1-12. Lobo, derecha. Sobre mano. Punto. 2-12, según el árbitro, señor Torres. Techo, Keller. Techo. Vidrio, Beltran. Beltran otra vez. Aseo a la izquierda. Punto. 3-12.
3-12.
Transmisión por IRF Network. Gary Mazeroff y Rick Glazebrook.
4-12.
4-12, primer set. Lobo. Techo. Vidrio.
Oh, no, no.
Pinch reverse.
Fuera. Minuto para Bolivia.
Punto. Alvaro. Tiempo Bolivia. Vamos a regresar. 1 minuto. Primer set. Campeonato Panamericano de Racquetball.
Dun 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 dun
Para la gente, para continuar, primer set, sacando Alvaro Beltran contra Carlos Keller. Beltran serving to Carlos Keller. Beltran from Mexico, Keller from Bolivia. Game 1, 5 serving 12. Beltran from high to low, he rolls the ball out with his backhand. Straight in, 6-12. First match, Veronica Sotomayor from Ecuador beat Ronda Rasic 2-1. Ronda from the US. Keller, winner, right side. Keller lives in Santa Cruz de la Sierra in Bolivia. Alvaro in San Diego, California, representing Mexico. Ceiling, setup, rollout, right side, 13-6, game 1. This is the 28th version of the Pan American Racquetball Championships. First one was held 1997 in Costa Rica. Beltran, setup, cross court, saved, volea, volleys the ball and rips it, left side winner, Beltran. 6-13. Half lob right side, and winner, Alvaro. The ability to flick an underhand winner into the right corner. 7-13. Certainly back in this game, however, see if he has enough to overcome an early deficit. Nope. With shots like that, it's not going to happen. 13-7, Keller. Setup, Keller. Pinch winner. Been going with the reverse Z to Alvaro's forehand. Alvaro overhit that one. Try again. Now he goes with the regular Z, backhand ceiling, back wall setup, and skipped it in. Okay, well, Torres called it good. There's an appeal and it's overruled. So no appeal used, but the call is overruled. So it's a skip ball, side out. Alvaro still has his allotment of 5 available, as does Keller. Nick lob left, back wall. Keller, Alvaro, snaps a forehand, cross-court winner. (8-14). Alvaro staved off game point number 1. He's back with a Nick. Flicks a backhand winner cross court, so it's 9-14. Back with the Nick. Short hop. Pinch winner. 10-14. Ceiling, Keller, Ceiling. That was a surprise. That was a surprise. He went back to the ceiling rather than hitting an overhead cross court or reverse.
11-14.
As it stands, Alvaro scores point number 11 in game 1. Nick lob. Back to the ceiling. Back wall, Keller. Winner right side, Keller. Game point number 3 for Keller. We apologize to our fan base. We told you earlier that this would be De La Rosa versus Moscoso. We were incorrect. Another errant shot by Keller. Alvaro staves off another game point. 11-14, game 1. 11-14, primer set. Beltran contra Keller. Sacando Beltran. 28º Campeonato Panamericano de Racquetball. La llamada era piso, apelación.
Operación perdida.
Existe la llamada. 12-14, 12-14. Nick. Oh, incredible. Hello, that's dos. Alvaro extended, could not catch up to that backhand down the line pass. So Carlos coming in, game point number 4, 14-12, game 1. William Mazeroff, Rick Glazebrook, Tim Baghurst. We're here in Santo Domingo, the capital of Dominican Republic. Santo Domingo is a city of about 2 million people.
14-12.
Many attractions in this area, including the state-of-the-art metro they put in about 10 years ago. Ceiling, overhead, pinch winner. So Keller was able to close out game 1, 15, Beltran 12. We're on the IRF network. Gary and Rick will be back. Stay tuned. Welcome back, folks. The IRF Network. I want to welcome all of our seasoned veterans who watch the streaming. I want to welcome our newcomers and welcome everyone viewing via the chat room. We will join game 2. Alvaro Beltran, Mexico, and Carlos Keller, Bolivia. Keller won the first, going out to a huge lead. He was able to stave off the momentum of Alvaro and take game 1, 15-12. Alvaro seems to have calmed down after a horrendous start. We will have 2 more matches today on streaming. The women's doubles quarterfinal as well as the men's. Tomorrow, the semis, 4 matches, and Saturday, the finals, 4 matches. Beltran serving. Fabian Torres, aka Potro, from Cali, Colombia, is our head official. 2 lines people. From Buenos Aires in Argentina, we have Franco Copadecchia. And from Montevideo, Uruguay, residing in U.S. in El Paso, Texas, Gustavo Farel. Game 2, Alvaro misses the nick, back wall setup, and errant shot by Carlos. Point number 1 for Alvaro.
1-0.
Gracias por tu interés. IRF Network, chat room. Alvaro. Piso. Unforced error. Santa Cruz de la Sierra in Bolivia, Carlos Keller, he won game 1. Serving to Alvaro. And left side winner in the corner. 1 serving 1.
1-1.
He's back with the reverse. Lost the grip on the racket. It happens to the best of them. 1-1, Beltran.
1-1.
Nick lob. Ceiling ball, back wall setup. Cross court. Save. There's a case, folks, where Carlos decided to leave his feet and really didn't have to. With 1 more set, establish his base, he could have hit a backhand. Two serving 1. Takes the ball off the short hop and splats it left side. 1 serving 2.
1-2.
See? Winner left side, Beltran. 2-1.
2-1.
Nick, short hop. Pinch, winner.
3-1.
Muy suave, muy fácil. Aparece Beltran. Igual, lo mismo con Carlito Keller. Beltran, 36 años. Keller, 23. Piso. 4-1.
4-1.
Segundo set. Globo. Pinch. Punto, Alvaro.
5-1.
So Alvaro's pulling Keller out of his comfort zone, keeping him a step behind. Ida y vuelta, right side, left side, right side, left side winner. Timeout Keller. When we come back, the score will be Beltran serving 6-1. You're on the IRF network.
be the best to be trained by the best. Fran Davis coaches racquetball's greatest professional players. Fran Davis wants to train you. No matter what level of play you are, Fran Davis Racquetball is a proven system to help you win on the court. Check out her book, her DVD, her iPhone and iPad apps, or work with her in person to build your own racquetball dream house. Check her out online at frandavisracquetball.com.
We're back. Gary and Rick, you just seen Alvaro Beltran from Mexico score his 7th point of game 2. He lost game 1, 12-15. He's playing against Carlos Keller from Bolivia. High lob, left side. Ceiling ball. And kill left side, Beltran. So after coming out with a horrible start, Beltran has gathered. He lost game 1, but he's well in control of game 2, 8-1. At which time he proceeds to hit a reverse on the run. 9th point. 9-1 game 2, Beltran. I want to recognize our 2 main sponsors from the IRF. eForce, official racket of the International Racquetball. Do you want to win or what? And Pen, Pro Pen, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. 1 serving 9, Z serve, Beltran. Pass left side, classic textbook pass. Second bounce at the back wall, out of the reach of Keller. Struck 38 feet from the front wall. More of the same. High lob, left side. Errant shot on part of Keller. Game score is 10-1. Carlos looking back, waiting for a 2-bounce call, which he did not get. One thing our viewers need to know, that referee will not make a call if he doesn't see it, and we have 2 linesmen. Pampering the floor. And here we go. 110, Keller serving to Beltran. Sacando Keller, Beltran, recibidor. Zeta. Mata, kill. A la derecha. 10 sirve 1. Lobo, Nick. Reverse. Cambio, Keller, 1-10.
1-10.
Uncanny. Stands there 39 feet, hits the ball behind his left shoulder and splats it. Winner. 2-10. Z. So the call is side out. Keller's appealing that the ball skipped in the left corner before it hit the front wall. Call stands. 10-2. Nick takes it out of the air. Ceiling ball. Splat winner. 2-10, Z. Saves it off the back, Keller does. Errant shot by Alvaro, so Keller gets point number 3 in game 2. Having won the first, 15-12. Players are trying to earn a berth tomorrow in a semi. Great reverse into the right corner, backhand by Keller.
4-10.
Reverse Z, forehand, pinch winner. Beltran serving.
10-4.
Half lob, splat winner.
4-10.
Half lob left, around the wall. You should say cross court, wide angle that wrapped around. So Beltran serving again, 10-4. Nick. That was classic. That was classic. He drops the ball on the left side, left corner. But based on his swing, Carlos couldn't move into the swing plane, so he got hung up, and he ends up falling on his rear. 11-4. Nick. Didn't get the nick. Pinch left side, Keller. 4-11. The game within the game, folks. Z. Left up. Left up. Dead ball hinder. Much to the chagrin of Carlos. He had his opportunity, didn't close it out. So they'll replay that point. We'll get an informal timeout for the empleado to come in and wipe up the court. Both players in games 1 and 2 are entitled to 3 1-minute in length timeouts. Those are the formal timeouts. The informal ones are when they ask for somebody to come in and wipe the court. We resume play. Keller serving, 4-11. Z left. Pinch. Keller not able to negotiate that. 11-4, game 2. Beltran trying to force a tiebreak. Left up Keller. Right side pass. El segundo set, Carlos Keller, Bolivia, contra Alvaro Beltran, México. Keller, 4, Beltran, 11. Cambio, 11-4.
11-4.
Globo Nick, splat. Cambio, Keller.
4-11.
Keller, punto 5.
5-11.
Reverse. Wraparound. Winner.
6-11.
Segundo set, 6. Sirve a 11. Keller
Fuera un minuto.
a Beltran. Tiempo. Beltran. Gary Mazeroff with Rick Glazebrook. We're here on the IRF network. We're here at the Duarte Complex Complejo Olímpico in República Dominicana, el capital, Santo Domingo. 28º Panamericano de Racquetball. Campeonato Panamericano de Racquetball. Rick, you have a voice back, my friend? No. We'll come back to Rick later on, folks. This is the second of the semifinals, the quarterfinals. First one was won by Veronica Sotomayor over Ronda Rasic. Veronica from Cuenca in Ecuador. She won 2-1 against Ronda from the USA, resides in the state of Arizona. This is a men's quarterfinal. Carlos Keller, Santa Cruz de la Sierra in Bolivia, against Alvaro Beltran, Tijuana, Baja California in Mexico. Keller won game 1, 15-12, and he finds himself with a 5-point deficit here in game 2. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, official sponsors of the International Racquetball Federation, eForce, official racket. Do you want to win or what? And Pro Pen, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Thank you to our president, Osvaldo Maggi, president of the Pan American Racquetball Confederation, Rafael Fernandez, who is also president of the Federation República Dominicana. We want to thank Luc St. Ange, Secretary General, and all the board members who have come. The official hotel, Barceló, and all the empleados, voluntarios who have helped to make this event a wonderful opportunity.
Sí.
And by the way, on the IRF calendar we have coming up, in July, the Pan American Games, which racquetball will be one of 40 sports, in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. In November, we will have the Junior World Championships right here in Santo Domingo. And this tournament in 2016 will be in Temuco in Chile. World Senior Racquetball Championships, Albuquerque, New Mexico in September this year. And it was announced a few days ago that the World Championships for 2017 in July will be in Cali, Colombia. Keller serving to Beltran, 7-11. Ceiling ball. Splat winner, Beltran. Fabian Torres, our referee.
So,
Gustavo.
Gary, this is classic Beltran. Fall behind early, crawl back into the game, change the timing of the game to adjust it to his own pace, and then just wear his opponent out.
We'll see if it comes to fruition, Rick, but you're very accurate. That's his MO.
You never count him out.
Carlos plays a lot like Alvaro. The difference is Alvaro's seasoned and Carlos is not yet. 23 years old to 36. There you go. That's classic Beltran coming from the racket of Keller.
Exactly what age is it that you become seasoned?
Well, Rick, I'd call you seasoned.
I think I'm overspiced.
So he's putting the pressure on Rick. Now he's crept back to 9-11. He's got Alvaro thinking. Unforced error there. Z-ball. Barely keeps the ball in play. And left side winner with the backhand, Keller. 10-11, game 2. Carlos trying to close it out. Reverse. Great serve. See what the call is here. That's a tough call because even if Carlos wasn't there, from our perspective, the question is, would Alvaro gotten to the ball? That being said, there's an appeal and the call stands. So that's an avoidable hinder. U.S. we call it a point hinder. The result is it's a side out in favor of Alvaro. 11-10, game 2. Nick, short hop, roll out. Keller certainly didn't let that phase him, Rick. So what happened there was the score had not been called. Carlos began to serve. They'll start again. 10 seconds after the score's called. Z, backhand, backhand. Back wall, pinch. That pinch was errant and it was a skip. So Keller has tied game 2 at 11. Empate, 11 puntos. Segundo set, Keller. Zeta, Beltran. Cambio. 11 igual. Beltran tiene 36 años contra Keller tiene 23 años. No, dos botes. Otra vez, empate, 11 puntos. I want to share that some of the newer courts that are built, at least internationally, and some in the U.S., are bare. They're not putting the urethane on, which absorbs the perspiration better. So we have fewer informal timeouts. Set up Beltran. Roll out right side with the forehand, Beltran.
We saw that in Cali, the newer courts.
Less downtime, Rick. Less downtime. Half lob. Reverse. Winner. We remain at 11. 11 igual. Zeta. Left corner pinch winner. 12-11 Keller. First lead, game 2. Timeout, tiempo, Alvaro. Alvaro ha usado 3 de 3 tiempos, entonces falta 0. Keller Dos más. We will return to the IRF network momentarily. Stay tuned, folks.
We are back.
Welcome back, folks. Gary Mazeroff, Rick Glazebrook, Santo Domingo, República Dominicana, Pan American Racquetball Championships. We are here at the Duarte Center of the Olympic Complex. Carlos Keller, Game 2, quarterfinal against Alvaro Beltran. Keller from Bolivia, Beltran, Mexico. First match, we saw Veronica Sotomayor beat Rhonda Rasic 2-1 to earn a spot in the semis tomorrow. Carlos is trying to do the same against Alvaro. He serves 12-11. Reverse Z, back wall setup. Didn't get the angle he wanted. The intent, folks, is to get the ball after it takes its first bounce to kiss off the side. That ball went directly into the back wall and allowed Alvaro an easier shot. 11-12. High lob. Pinch left side winner, Keller. So after Keller had a few unforced errors beginning of this game and had a huge deficit, he's changed his tone and he has a lead, trying to close out game 2. No sooner do we say it, unforced error. 11-12, Beltran. Zera, piso otra vez. Dos enseguida. Errores sin fuerzas. 12 igual. Árbitro Fabián Torres, Cali de Colombia, Santiago de Cali. Líneas Franco Copandecchi, Buenos Aires en Argentina. Y Gustavo Farel de Montevideo en Uruguay. Techo. Kill en la esquina, frente, Keller. 12-12. Zera. Suave, left side. Rick, you do that at will as well, no? When you play racquetball?
Not at will.
At will and not as well.
I try and do it once a year.
Z again. Reverse post with the backhand. Left corner, died. Was not a random shot, folks. That was his intent. Back to the Z. Ceiling. So left up, splat by Keller. Alvaro with the forehand. Pinch back, winner. 12-12, again. Nick saves the ball, wraps it around. And skip by Carlos. So Beltran saved a couple shots and now has forged ahead again. Trying to close out game 2 to force the tiebreak. If it goes tiebreak, it'll be 11 points. Each player gets 2 timeouts and has 3, not 5, 3 available appeals. So game point number 1 for Beltran, 14-12. Back wall setup, Keller. Oh my. Left up shots by both parties, and Keller was able to get to the last one. So Keller will come in, staved off game point number 1. Alvaro's asking for an informal timeout, a towel timeout, if you will. Bide some time. The Worlds next year will be back in Cali, Colombia, at the Cañas Gordas, where this problem will be a lot less because those courts are not varnished. Mientras una demora de legalmente de Alvaro. Porque ha usado 3 tiempos este partido, entonces no se debe otras, pero con la condición de suelo se debe informalmente. Para continuar, Keller, 12. Beltran, 14. Zeta, techo. Splat, punto. 38 pies. Keller, 13, 14.
13-14.
Zeta, techo. ¿Qué dice el árbitro? Cheque la bola. Lo rompió. Todo bien.
14-13.
Punto de partido número 2, Alvaro. Probablemente un globo a la izquierda otra vez. Sí. Increíble. Negoció el pared sin balanceo. Cambio. Keller. 13-14. Reverse, Zeta. 39 pies. Cambio. Drive de Alvaro. Game point number 4, Alvaro. 14-13, game 2. Drive Z. Splat winner, Keller. He hopes to get game point number 5, the opportunity. Keller serving 13-14, trying to close out and earn a berth in the semifinals tomorrow. Goes with the Z. Back wall save. Keller, Vidrio. Snaps a backhand winner. So once we get the towel timeout completed, Keller will be serving for match. Let's put things into perspective, Rick. Keller dominated most of the first game. Alvaro made a run, got back to 12. Alvaro dominated most of this game. Keller came back to take a lead. And then Alvaro forged ahead and had 4 game points. Now Keller finds himself with match point number 1, the opportunity. Let's see which Z he goes with, whether it's the reverse to the forehand or the regular to the backhand. And the answer is the regular to the backhand. Back to the ceiling. Left up. And Keller defeats Beltran 2-0. Falls to his
Wow.
his Nalaga and has the wherewithal to end the rally and end the game and end the
Great
match.
rally.
Incredible. Incredible.
Getting a hug
Great win. All wins are good. This is a great win.
from his fans and his
So
supporters.
2 semifinals, the women's side. 23-year-old Veronica Sotomayor from Ecuador defeats 36-year-old Rhonda Rasic from the USA. Match number 2, Carlos Keller, 23 years old from Bolivia, beats 36-year-old Alvaro Beltran from Mexico. We hope to get some of the best racquetball again when we resume play at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We'll be back later, folks. Stay with us this afternoon for doubles women and doubles men. This is Gary with Rick. Take care.